A queen was publicly executed while thousands cheered, and it's the same mob mentality destroying celebrities today. On October 16, 1793, Marie Antoinette was beheaded during the French Revolution. Her execution was a massive public spectacle, fueled by vicious rumors and intense hatred. She became a symbol of the monarchy's corruption, whether she was truly guilty or not. But here's the pattern that never changes. The mob always demands a public sacrifice. From royal queens to reality TV stars, when public opinion turns against you, the digital guillotine is just as real and just as final. The spectacle of the downfall is the entertainment, and the truth becomes completely irrelevant in the face of public bloodlust. It's a timeless pattern of public execution for entertainment, and it's happening right now. Who do you think the internet will execute next? Let me know your thoughts down below. It's crazy.
An influencer tried to start a revolution with only 21 followers, and his spectacular failure changed American history forever. On October 16, 1859, abolitionist John Brown raided the federal arsenal at Harper's Ferry, hoping to arm slaves and start a massive uprising. The raid was a military disaster, and he was quickly captured and executed for his crimes. But here's what separates real activists from the fakes we see online today. John Brown actually died for his beliefs. He didn't just post a black square or a trendy hashtag for clout. He sacrificed his own life for his cause. It's a timeless pattern of radical action versus performative activism. And it forces us to ask a very hard question about our modern world. Are today's online activists truly changing the world, or are they just building their personal brand? Let me know what you really think. It is important.
Spy satellites discovered nuclear missiles in Cuba, and the world almost ended over a single photograph. And it's the same surveillance technology that's exposing celebrity secrets today. On October 16, 1962, President Kennedy was shown U-2 spy plane photos of Soviet nuclear missile sites in Cuba. This discovery triggered the Cuban Missile Crisis, a terrifying 13-day standoff that brought the world to the absolute brink of nuclear annihilation. But here's the terrifying truth about living in a world where everyone is constantly being watched. The only thing that prevented the apocalypse was the fact that we were watching them. Surveillance is a double-edged sword. It can prevent wars, but it can also expose our most intimate secrets. It's a timeless pattern of technology, power, and privacy, and it's more relevant than ever before. Should governments have this power to watch everyone? It is scary.
A failed cartoonist started a company that now controls your childhood memories, and they charge you hundreds of dollars to relive them. On October 16, 1923, Walt Disney founded the company that would become an entertainment monopoly. He started with a mouse and built an empire by selling a very specific brand of American nostalgia. But here's how they weaponized your childhood against you. They didn't just create stories, they created a universe of characters and experiences that are deeply embedded in our collective memory from our most formative years. And now they sell that universe back to us at a massive premium. It's a timeless pattern of corporate manipulation, turning our most cherished memories into a commodity. From theme parks to streaming services, Disney isn't selling products, it's selling your childhood back to you. Is Disney exploiting your nostalgia? Let me know in the comments below. It's crazy.
An influencer convinced a queen to fund his travel blog, then committed genocide and called it exploration. And it's the same colonization happening in space today. On October 16, 1492, Christopher Columbus's fleet anchored in the Bahamas, beginning the European colonization of the Americas. He wasn't an explorer, he was an entrepreneur who promised untold riches in exchange for a royal investment. But here's the pattern that never changes. Explorers always become exploiters. From the Americas to Africa, the story's always the same. Resource extraction, cultural destruction, and the enslavement of indigenous peoples. And now, billionaires are doing the exact same thing in space, promising a new frontier while ignoring the massive problems on Earth. It's a timeless pattern of greed and conquest, just with rockets instead of ships. Are tech billionaires the new colonizers? Let me know what you think. It is important.
A pirate convinced the queen to sponsor his worldwide robbery spree. She knighted him for it. Francis Drake raided Spanish ships for Elizabeth, returned with stolen treasure. Became Sir Francis. When states sponsor crime, it becomes patriotism. From East India Company to modern corporations exploiting foreign labor, same pattern. Private companies do dirty work, get rewarded with wealth and titles. State-sponsored piracy never ended. A 10-year-old girl was crowned king of Poland because Queen wasn't powerful enough. October 16, 1384, Jadwiga became king, not queen, to get real power. She had to become a man entitled to be respected. Today women still adopt masculine traits to succeed. From CEOs to politicians, the pressure to conform to male standards is immense. Do women have to act like men to win?
England's most powerful man was executed by his own nephew for being too greedy. And it's the same family betrayal destroying dynasties today. On October 16, 1551, Edward Seymour, Duke of Somerset and former Lord Protector of England, was arrested for treason. He was the uncle of the young King Edward VI, and he had been the most powerful man in the country. But his ambition and greed made him powerful enemies, even within his own family. But here's why family businesses always self-destruct. Blood is thicker than water, but money is thicker than blood. From the Gucci family to the Murdochs and the fictional Roys, the story is always the same. Power, greed, and jealousy tear families apart from the inside out. It's a timeless pattern of elite self-destruction, and it's happening right now. Which family business will destroy itself next? Let me know your thoughts. It is crazy.
A woman opened the first birth control clinic and was immediately arrested for helping other women. And it's the same suppression happening to health influencers today. On October 16, 1916, Margaret Sanger opened the first birth control clinic in the United States. She was a nurse who had seen firsthand the suffering caused by unwanted pregnancies, and she believed that women had a right to control their own bodies. But the authorities disagreed and shut her down. But here's why authority always controls bodies. They don't just want to control your actions, they want to control your information. From the Comstock laws of the 19th century to the platform censorship of today, the goal is the same: to keep people in the dark about their own health and bodies. It's a timeless pattern of control and resistance. Should platforms censor health information? Let me know in the comments below. It's important.